What's going on, everybody? For everybody that's showing up, I'm in the background. I'm getting set up. For those of you who are serious about backtesting with us, set your charts on FX Replay. We're going to do June 1st of last year. We're going to start off there. June 1st of last year. We're going to do April of last year, okay? Everybody that's here, April of last year. We're going to do this here in April. Give me a second while I get FX Replay showed up. I got to connect this thing to here, so you guys got to give me a second. In the meantime, everybody come in, get your charts together. We're going to go April of 2025. April of 2025. All right, so I'm going to try my best to do what's called projector mode so that everybody sees the same screen. But you guys got to roll with me while I do this. Projector. Discord about to come in right now. I need your opinion on something. Can you guys see my screen? Give me a 222 if you guys can see my screen. Oh, it brings a banner though. Can I get rid of this banner? It brings a board here. You guys are in the room, you guys can see my screen. Hit me with a 333. Twitter, Discord. I'm sorry, Twitter. You're not going to be able to see. I'm talking to multiple people at the same time. We're on YouTube, Twitter, and inside the Discord. All right, we're trying out some new streaming things. So we want to get stuff together. All right, so give me a second. I'm just trying to get going. We're going to get going here at 9:03. 9:03. YouTube link. Hold on, let me see. Get a YouTube link going. YouTube. All right, this is my first stream. All right, this is like my first official stream. Here's a YouTube link if you want to watch from YouTube. I gotta change my watermark. Oh, this is kind of cool. I'm liking this, man. I'm liking this, man. About to get into it, man. About to get into it. Last week, big dubs, people.
Victory. Unbeatable. Correct.
If you're watching on YouTube or Twitter, can I get a confirmation that you're getting the sound effects? It's a different kind of stream with the sound effects. If you're on YouTube, if you're on X, just jump over to YouTube. Jump to YouTube if you're on X and comment in that channel. If you can't, just sit there, chillax. We're about to get into it in about 2 minutes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna change the screen now. Everybody can see my screen. Hit me with 888 if you guys can see my screen. I just don't like, for Discord, I don't like how it has the banner. When I say the banner, it has spaces to the left and to the right. I don't like that at all. On the YouTube and X, let me check X. Let me check X real quick. Hold up. I don't like that at all. On the YouTube and X, let me check. X looks good. YouTube looks good. All right, let's get everybody in the building. Hit me with a 333. Do you mind a screen like this, or would you rather just me share my whole screen for Discord? I'm thinking I should just share my whole screen for Discord. All right, so let's do a vote. Discord, if you want me to keep my screen like as it is, hit me with a 111. If you want me to just share my whole screen and won't have none of the extra stuff, just my screen, hit me with a 888. Because I could just stream like this to other places, and I could, stream a different way inside my Discord. All right, so we're gonna go back. Let me figure this out. Let me figure this out. My bad. I told you to work with me. I told you to work with me, didn't I? All right, Discord. Yo, Trade, I'm telling you, I'm not playing with you. Trade by Jay, use code Juicy. That shit gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere. You're gonna be sick of it. You're gonna hear it so much and see it so much, you have no choice but to use code Juicy. That's just how it's gonna go. We're about to get going here. About to get going, guys. About to get going. I was just letting people join. You got an extra 61 people here on Twitter. Discord confirmed that you guys can see my screen. Hit me with a 888 if you guys can see my screen. All right. And we'll get going, man. Let's get a 888 across the board. Twitter confirmed 888. YouTube confirmed 888. YouTube, I cannot. Oh, we got Sick. What's up, Sick? Hope you well, brother. Okay. All right. Well, I'm good to go. Everybody else is good to go? All right, guys. Welcome back. Coming off a very strong week. Live trading in the Discord. Again, if you guys are watching from different places, you can always catch us inside the Discord. It's the home, all right? Now, we're going to be expanding Juicy Trades to different platforms and different things coming into 2026. We're going to pride and lead by live examples, live trading, live execution on the screen, and we're gonna have deeper Q&A sessions. We're really gonna focus on the New York AM session going forward. Last week, we had a pretty solid week, especially Thursday and Friday really hit it pretty hard on those 2 days. The rest of the prior to Thursday, a couple small trades, but Thursday, Fridays where we really banged it off here. Okay, so got about an hour. Something I like to do on Sunday nights is to not look at the current charts. We can look at the current charts if we want, but I just really want to back test, and I really want to take the time to get in front of a large group of people to address the fact of the matter that the majority of you guys are not back testing correctly. If you're not using FX Replay, you're not back testing correctly. Today, you will see why. If you're not putting yourself in realistic situations in the digital safe, non-market hours, you're not backtesting correctly. The other part about this is once you learn how to backtest correctly, what you're going to see and do tonight is you need to backtest often. For every 1 hour in the market, you need 2 hours of backtesting. I said it. For every 1 hour in the market, you need 2 hours of backtesting. So backtesting today, we're going to be backtesting April. We're going to start at April 1st, and then we're going to move as many trades as we can within this 1 hour. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right. So this is going to be Tuesday, April 1st, but it's 8:56 p.m. So we're just going to go ahead and jump to the next day. All right. So we're taking a time capsule back in time to April of last year. This is the 1 minute chart, but you guys know me. When I come into the game, I want to go ahead and see the monthly chart first. Okay. So this is the monthly chart. All right. So here's the high point, and this is going to be the low point. Theoretically, this is a leg of expansion higher in the monthly. All right, we're going to see how these two levels dictate on the lower time frames. I will also mark off this level, but I'm going to call this one sell side. All right, we'll go down to the daily. For me, my progression is going to be monthly, daily, 1 hour, maybe at 15, but those are my higher mid time frames. When I'm entering a trade, I want to be looking at the 1 and the 5. Okay. All right. So I just got some areas on the monthly. And for me, what's more important when I look at the daily are two things. One, I'm looking for sweeps and draws of liquidity. But the most important thing is, where is the current leg of expansion? Okay. So for me, this high took out this low. We swept it. Kind of makes the leg a little weaker. But we're internal. But this is a leg down. Okay. We're just calling price as we see price. Okay. By the way, this month and day was asked by a random person in the crowd. So I'm looking at random price action at a random time, at a random, you know what I mean? Just random. Nothing's cherry picked. I just got on this and we going. Okay. So I'm going to be bearish here. Why? Because we got a downtrend essentially. We got a monthly level we could target right here. Inside of this leg, when I say leg, I mean this high and this low. This fair value gap right here is being rejected. That's internal draw. I'm going to assume price to go to that low. Going down to a 1 hour chart. Okay. So again, 1 hour chart. This low puts in this high. That's an uptrend. Right here, break a structure to the downside. So I'm fully aligned bearish here. Okay. Moving average on this chart also bearish. This low right here is definitely going to be my target. Now the problem is that we're straight down into open. So we'll see what we get, but this low here is definitely my area here, okay? So I'm going to look from here to here for members of my mentorship for my private model called LAF. All right, objectively speaking, looking over here, taking this high should deliver this low, okay? And this is the manipulation area. This is the leg of manipulation. Notice how we wicked it to at the top and price never got back above it. So I'm going to be looking for price to deliver this low. How we get there is not to say is the issue, but how we get there is going to be the question. So again, price is super extended, and when price is super extended to the downside or even to the upside like this, for me, I need sweeps. I need certain areas to be manipulated in order for me to get in. This is why I made this particular pattern, right? So this, give me a second here and make sure we're right here. This is 9:30. Okay. This is an alpha B, but I highly doubt we're going to get it. This is a consolidation alpha B. So we'll put this as an alpha zone. Okay, so this is an alpha zone. Tags out. Damn, bro. This is an alpha B right here. And let me put some music on in the background, bro. Just in here super dry, man. All right. So that's an alpha B. This doesn't close above. But I'm going to make this an alpha B too as well.
Your place be going up.
And I got no alpha bullish. Let me check. This one got delivered. All right, so what I'm going to be looking for as we run tape, I'm going to be looking for one of these two areas to sway. I want price to go higher to go lower. So let's see if we get it. Gonna go to the 5-minute time frame now. So let's go. Staying on the 5. You got a big pop up right here at open. That means essentially this low becomes an alpha C. Okay. And this becomes a sweep. Again, random time, random trade. All right, so again, we're super extended. We can't bounce. I kind of want to see us go here. So let's go. We're going down to 1 minute chart. All right, so now we're hitting our objective. I expected the first zone to fail. This one might hold though. Let's see. Now price gets above this yellow box. I don't want nothing to do with it. What it's starting to do, I have to reject here. Nah, B. Now this is all very wide right here. I'm not gonna play that. I'm just gonna wait. Let's go to a 5 minute. So 5 minutes closing above here, okay? So our next zone in formation is gonna be right here. Bang, bang. This is my last opportunity for a short. Price super aggressive, but we expect price to be super aggressive to the upside after a big sell-off like that. Alpha B, Alpha C, go down to 1. So we get above this yellow box. I'm gonna go to the 1 hour chart and look to see. Let's go to the 1 hour chart right now. So we swept this low now, sweeping this low. So we get above this yellow box, I'm gonna go on a 5 and look bullish. Now, if we are gonna get a short, I need the 21 to align. We'll just point out 2 things here. This is IFEG, and the red candle here is a breaker. Now, if I'm going to consider this, this needs to sweep something. We got a little sweep here. Got some volume on the candle. All right, so let's see what we do. This candle now becomes a breaker. All right, and this candle now becomes a IFEG. So let's see what we do. All right, so we're getting this breaker here, but the 21's not here. So again, I'm talking in terms of my team. My team knows how I trade. But I wouldn't take this breaker short. I'm going to prefer this IFEG down because of the 21. She's setting up. Let's see. Nope. So at this point, we can scratch the short. What time is it now? 10:01. Go to a 5 minute. Go to a 1 hour. So we're reversing and going to this high here. It's taking this low. I'm sorry. It's taking this low here and sweeping it. We'll see if we get a 5 minute. So far, no execution. I trade a very particular way, looking for a very particular method that I created. A little bit of ICT roots. Actually, I'm gonna be real with you. It's a lot of ICT roots. A lot of Elliott wave roots too as well. So far, no execution. Just looking for Alpha B. And if this is going to be our primary objective, I'm going to want to see price pull back and sweep and go higher. So let's see. So I'm flipping bias here. We're going to stay on the 5 minute chart because I'm looking for the formation on the 5. Okay. I only watch the 1 minute chart to execute. Hope that makes sense. Let's see. All right. So we got an Alpha B sweep. Good switch of bias here. Alpha B sweep. And Alpha C here. Now, something I haven't talked a lot about, but something I gate kept for a little bit while I was testing is the EMA rules. We want both of them in line. Let's see the 1 hour chart. Do we have any type of PD array? Now, theoretically, this is a sweep. I would consider this to be I consider sweeps, liquidity areas, PD arrays, but more importantly, we are in inversion. Okay, so this is the PD array on a 1 hour chart for the EMA exception rule. So we have a 1 hour inversion below us. All right, so I'm going to look for price to deliver this high and this high up here. Okay, so now I'm on the 1 minute chart. Now we're on the 1 minute chart. We're not on the 1 minute chart until now. Okay. Now the only issue here is the only setup I see that's forming is going to be right here. These two inversion gaps. All right. So if I'm going to be bullish, I'm going to see price do this and do this and do that. Okay. Problem is with that is that the RR is going to be super low. And the big part of what I do, and when you guys start to watch me trade, if you're popping back up, if you're popping up here, and this is the first time you see me, for the rest of the week, we're going to be live streaming in this manner. So again, the live stream is going to be called the Traders Lounge. It'll be Juicy Trades live stream on Twitter. You guys are going to see me punch in, call it out, everything you really need to do. All you got to do is sit back and watch, right? The problem with this particular setup that I'm watching, though, like, I have high conviction that we're going to go higher. The problem is the RR. Like, I will have to put my loss, my down here and down here. I just look at that. It's backwards. It's negative. I'm not a negative R guy unless I make this my target, but that's not a draw of liquidity. That's just where I think the 1 hour chart's going to go. So let's see what happens, what develops, and we'll take it from there. So back on the 1 minute chart time frame. Let's see. It's probably going to go for it because this right here is a good sweep. You see this? I like sweeps like this. Sweeps like this almost guarantee the opposite end. Because again, if you look over here, this is a range low, right? We're sweeping it. We're going to deliver that high. Let's see what we do. All right. So we're above it. Okay, everybody? This is something I wouldn't really take outside of live because I'm supposed to put my stop down here, but I got to swing low right here. And I guess if I do this here, 45 for 31, it'll still be negative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to size down dramatically, and then I'm going to try to target this high here. Now, this is what I say FX replay makes the difference. Watch this, all right? So over here, I'm going to place an order, okay? I told you I'm going to size down dramatically. I ain't even trying to go hard here. I'm going to drop it down to 3 because, one, I'm still theoretically counter trend, all right? Even though I have the exception rule, I got a sweep. I'm still kind of counter trend. My RR is somewhat negative. I had to extend the R up here, okay? So let's see if I can get engaged. In order for me to get in this play, I need price to retest the blue box. So let's see if we get it. Did we retest the blue box? And that's the name of the question right here. And we did not retest it. So let's see what they're going to do. All right, so we're in it. Now I'm engaged. So now I have a P&L right here. I'm down a couple bucks. So what we're going to do now is turn on what I call game mode. So let's see what we do. Let's see if they're going to bounce me up or they're going to stop me out. What they're going to do. Let's go. Let's go. We want to get billions.
Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and...
Come on. I know it's back testing, but let's pump it up. You got to back test like how you trade. If you don't, I don't know what you're going to do. Let's see if we get target 1. Target 1. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Okay. Now, let's see how much am I up. I'm up 2K here. Okay. I'm not really up 2K, but I'm back testing. But do you see how me using this software allows me to trade in a very realistic manner? The problem that most people have is that they're just waking up and you're just going to the market and you're just trading. You might journal, but you're not getting the reps in. I'm probably going to get a good 5 reps in front of you. And I know somebody's going to say only 5. Well, when I'm streaming, I explain everything on the chart. I explain why I'm doing it, what's in my head, what I'm trying to achieve. So I explain all that stuff to you. It takes a long time to get through a trade as I'm explaining, but you learn a lot. But in your free time, when it's you, the more you do this, the more money you're going to make doing this. If you're not profitable, I challenge you. Get FX Replay. Use code JUICY. You save much. It's like $30. When you use code JUICY at FX Replay, it's only like $30. You pay $30, and you get the practice. And I challenge you every day, get 50 trades in every day, and then go trade the next day. If you do that, you're going to be profitable. How do you become profitable? 50 trades every day. Do that. I promise you, you're going to see a big difference. Now, this is my Alpha C. For those of you who are in my private mentorship, you're going to understand that when Alpha C is my main target. This was a small trade, negative R. I got 3 on. I'm going to take majority off. All right? Like, I'm going to take everything off here. So I'm going to take 2 off. And I'm going to move my stop, not directly to break even, but right below the swing low. Okay? Gives this order block a chance. So with that being said, turn the music back on.
Buy more.
All right, let's
Buy
go.
more. Buy more. Buy more.
Let's see if we get the target. Get a bounce right here. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah, wick. Oh, they got me. Oh, they got me. All right, but here's the thing, right? This play, in my opinion, is still valid, right? Like, it can still go higher. Like, I'm still looking for it to go higher. I'm still looking for it to deliver this target. Now, the reason why I'm going to get out on this particular execution, why? Because I trade a certain way. When Alpha C's hit, I kind of, if Alpha C, whatever trade I'm at, looking at, if Alpha C gets hit, I want to be 90% out. 90% out, if not 100%. Okay? Now, this particular example was a bad example because it was negative R. So, will it go here? It probably will, but it's not guaranteed. When you see Alpha C on my chart, that, I'm not going to say guaranteed, but when price starts going in that direction, that's the high probability low-hanging fruit. That's where you want to bank off here, right? And I put my stop negative point, so my P&L is green. But just for display purposes, let's put her on a 15-second chart, and let's see where she goes. Let's see if she gets up there. Let's see if she's going to get up here or not, just for display purposes. All right, we can even speed it up and put her on a 1-minute chart. It's going to get crazy fast right here. Boom, hit it. So, you know, an amateur trader would look at this and say, oh my God, I cut too early. If I just held on, I would have made that. Don't do that. All right? Get in there, get your piece. And for me, getting in here is getting right here, get my piece, get out. I mean, I want to spend the least possible time in the market and more time back testing. Okay? So that's it. That's trade 1 for 1. All right? Again, random time, random place, random area. I'm just turning on the chart and I'm trading. All right? So we're going to go to the next day. So right now, what time is it? It'll be 11:27 in the morning. We're done. Go to the next day. So now we can just keep back testing and keep going day to day to day. So again, this is the next day. We're going to go up to the daily chart. And I promise you, the more you do this, the better you're going to be at trading, just in general. Okay? So same thing is happening here. Over here, this is the all-time high. All right? I believe price is marching its way down here. I'm going to put this as sell side. On the daily, we did reject this PD right here. Make sure you guys work on your labels, all right? Day Sibby. Make sure you work on your labels, okay? Somebody keep me posted and remind me. Keep the music going in the background. Trading can be way more fun with music. Trading is way better with music, okay? So downtrend, leg of expansion down. Don't really need to do much to point that out here. Going to a 1 hour chart, okay? So this is the 1 hour. This high though, you see these wicks. When you get wicks like that, especially to the upside, they very rarely ever are left behind. They always come back. They might come back and get it next month, but they go back and get it. Okay. So in terms of trend, right? Step 2. What's step 2? Find the trend on the 1 hour chart. This low. Did we take out this low? We did not take out this low. This low has not been taken out. So in this tricky situation, this thing becomes our leg down. Notice how I always have a leg. I like legs. My wife has nice legs, so I'm always bothering her about legs, right? So it's terminology and stuff, right? I like legs. I like nice legs in the direction. When you have a nice leg in one direction, it pretty much does 80% of the work for you. If I know we're bearish in this particular trend, I know to favor bearish setups. Like the chances of me getting faked out are just a lot lower, okay? So we're in this area. This is obviously going to be the low. So let's go down to a 5-minute chart. Now I'm not checking news. I didn't check news. I got to make sure we're watching news, okay? all of this over here probably is going to be delivered. So we want to pay attention right here. So this is a zone. Uh-oh, is this relative equal or this off by a tick? Alpha B. So this is Alpha B, and this is Alpha C. And with everything that's coming out to light on Twitter, will I finally reveal this to Twitter? Nah. Nah, I'm not going to reveal it. All right. All right, so I'm bearish right now. I'm going to see if we can deliver these lows, okay? One thing I want to check is, do we have an 830 high? 830 high usually means data high. Nope, no 830 high. So I would like to see price reverse and go the opposite direction. All right, right at open, if we get this inversion right here at open, I'm going to get this one. So it's IFEG, okay? All right, so let's see what we do. Nope. They're like, fuck your bearish prediction. Fuck your couch. And when that happens, right, this is also something to talk about. It's like a lot of people, when they wrong on their prediction, like I'm looking lower and shit start going the opposite direction, they just panic, bro. Don't do that. Just, bro, you could make your whole week in like 2 trades, right? And if the market ain't cooperating with you, fuck it. You think I care? Me personally, the guy that trades in front of you in my chat room, in front of you live every day, do you think I care I missed this? I really don't care. Do you think I care that somebody else caught it? I really don't care. I only care about LAF because LAF is going to give me 70% win rate. And that allows me to size up, trade my prop firms, all that good stuff, okay? So right here, it's inversion. We'll see what we do. Nah, uh-oh. Still can't do nothing just yet. This is a breaker right here forming, people. This is a breaker forming. For those of you who trade IFEGs, you could double your money if you trade breakers too. Same concept. Actually, the breaker is going to be stronger than the IFEG because you got the trend in your favor. So we close below it, not below the 21. Can't do nothing here. Can't do nothing until we get below that 21. Moving averages are now bullish. All right, check the 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart is delivering from a PD array. We did touch this breaker. Oh. You could get short here. I'm going to wait for this IFEG. Call me a pussy. Whatever you want to call me. I'm going to wait for the IFEG. Going down, though, in my opinion. Up. Back in the breaker, but moving averages aren't there. Got this as a potential IFEG. It's really tiny, though. Let's see what we got. All right, about to get ready, guys. See if we get below. Wicks to the upside. I don't got to step up in volume. Oh, did he say volume? What's he talking about? Yes, I said volume on futures contracts. I don't have a step up in volume. I'm going to call this as a trade idea. If I miss it, I miss it. High probability trade idea. Let's see what we do. There's your entry. See what happens. Wicked them. I feel like we definitely go dump. I kind of want to hit the sell button. I've already called it as a trade idea. I'm not going to get into it. Let's see what happens. Oh, and they delivered it. Let's see. Let's see if we go all the way down to Alpha C. Did you get Alpha C? You got Alpha C. I didn't get in on it, though. I did not get in on it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with missing plays, right? For me, why didn't I take it? This is too small, right? I usually like bigger gaps than this, right? That was my first predication of it. And I just didn't have the volume I really wanted. But, man, clean play delivered. The thing to note, and again, this is what's going to happen to you in real life when you get one particular system and one particular model. One particular thing is off. I really don't want to trade it. Like me personally, I don't want to trade that at all. Now, I'm okay, and you need to be okay with missing things. I mean, in fact, it's part of the game. Now, if I miss a play, here's my rule. I come in with what's called framework. I think there's 3 major pieces of a trade to be successful, right? Number 1, you need to have some type of biased, okay? Some biased, bullish, bearish, whatever. We're bearish coming into this day. Number 2, some framework. And then number 3, an entry model. The bias is the compass. The framework is the map. The entry model is the car, okay? And they all work together to deliver where you're at. Now, if we reach our destination and I have missed the play, I need to turn it off. Like, the bus has left the station, is already at where it's supposed to go. There's no point in me doing it. And that's the beauty of being a day trader. Now, when this happens, the problem that people go through mentally is they think that they're doing something wrong because you missed the play. But you got to remember, the last trade I made $1,000, could have made, 10,000 here, but I still kept on to the money I made yesterday. And that goes to the next point, that it's all about surviving. The longer you can survive in this game, you will catch one of these plays. Promise you. That's just how it works. So win for one with 2 call outs, both hit. So what we're going to do now, we're going to clear the screen and we're going to go to the next day. And this is actually back testing. Can you do this for 3 hours? If you can do this for 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever it may be, you will become better at trading. Now, what's the market doing here? We still got 2 levels, right? We got this low, and we took this low. We took this low, right? Well, technically, we're taking it now. So, obviously, I'm bearish, and we rejected this PD array. Day Sibby. I'm going to drop down to a 1-hour chart. And if you guys have questions, man, please feel free to reach out to me with questions that you guys may have. We got about 228 extra people with us on stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And again, I will be streaming live in front of you due to all the craziness that's going on Twitter. Everything will be called out and done live in front of you, okay? All right, so getting into it. You see this level? This is the daily level, this white line I got right here. So we got to be careful because, number 1, this is going to be a leg down. I like them legs, man. I like them legs. I like what's attached to them legs, too. But we got this leg down. So because this leg down's into liquidity, we got to be careful of a reversal. Okay? All right, so let's see what we got on the 5 and the 1-minute chart in terms of models, right? So right here is the zone. Again, if you're part of the Gold Squad private mentorship, you can find everything you need to know on LEF inside of the Liquidity Precision System Google Drive. Be sure to check that out. All right. All these are lows right here. Here's your alpha B. Alpha B. And that's going to lead me down here to alpha C. All right. So now we're going to go down to a 1-minute chart for execution. Always want to check to see if there's 830 high or low. We already took in it, all right? So we got no data on the play. So we are going to be looking lower. This is going to be our target down here, at least for me. In terms of opening drive plays, this was the breaker here. We're inside the breaker, okay? If you are a risky guy or gal, because, some women over there like to take risks too, right? You get real risky, right? If you're one of those risky people, if price at opens hits this breaker again, you're clear to go short. It has to retap that breaker, stop at the top, swing high. We got alpha C down here in oblivion. Even if we don't go down to oblivion, this swing low right here, in my opinion, they definitely going to get that one. They definitely going to get this one. Moving averages are bearish, so let's see. I'm not going to pull the trigger until 9:31, so let's see what we do. All right, we're in it. We are in it. I don't pull the trigger, right? I'm put 5 on. Let me see above this. Is this PD array right here? So we wicked into a fair value gap. I'm pull trigger, man. I'm gonna drop the size on it. I'm gonna be a little pussy again. I'm gonna drop the size on it. Put my TP down like here, and I put my stop loss up top. Gotta play some music, man. Play some music. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. No other software will allow you to trade like this. Oh, they're gonna come get me. What they gonna do? If they flip it, I'm gonna buy more. Technically sell more. Oh! Can I sell more? I'm fully in. I'm gonna take this 10 off here. Leave that 3 over there. All right, let's see. Come on. Let's go. Moving averages are bearish. Sometimes you just gotta hold on to it. Gotta hold on. Don't be scared. Hold on to that thing.
Hold it!
Boom. Target 1 hit. That was target 1, right? Looking good over there on that P&L, boy. Okay, so over here, because we moved up so much, I'm gonna go break even. Damn. This boy just pulled up a random chart and just started trading it in front of you? Where they do that at? Juice trades. Let's see if we get this one right here. Boom. All right, so we're going runners only. Runners only. I'm gonna see if we go to Alpha C. I'm gonna speed the time up though. I'm gonna speed it up to 30 seconds. Let's see what it does. Oh shit, that's fast. It got me out at break even. Okay, but let's see if it drops down. Does it go down and hit this pink line? Undefeated, bro. You can't beat LAF, bro. When that thing lines up, it's over. It's gonna go there. When it lines up completely. What I mean by completely, this is very important. For those of you who trade my system, who trade with me and trade my system, this is very important. You need 3 things to have that extreme confidence. Like there's some times where y'all like, dude, why you still holding, right? This is very important. If you got the moving averages, if you got daily and 1 hour alignment, you got moving averages, daily and 1 hour alignment, Alpha C is almost a guarantee. When that happens, bro, almost a guarantee. I'm talking like 86% of the time, you're going to Alpha C. Now, you can have this on the chart and get stopped out, and it will still go to Alpha C. But for me, you know me, I like to trade once, twice. And if it doesn't work out, fuck it, I'll just trade another time again. But if it resets back up, so let's just look here. You see this candle here? I will ponder. Now, this is the only bad thing about FX replay. Is this an SMT off ES? Because if that is an SMT off ES, this becomes an inversion that I will play, and we didn't get it. Let's see. I will play this breaker. No retest of the breaker. Let's see about this inversion here. You could have. I would have tried to get that one. So I feel like the problem is that most people only focus directly here on this entry model. Like I said before, the entry model is just one piece of the puzzle. Just literally one piece of the puzzle. There's so many more pieces of the puzzle, okay? So let's do another day. Again, this is the advantage of backtesting. The more you backtest, the better you're going to get. I didn't develop this kind of confidence to trade in front of you, to open a random chart and say, let's fucking trade. Put your money up, let's do it. I would have never gained this kind of confidence without FX Replay. FX Replay is the only thing that gave me the confidence to attack in the manner that I attack over and over and over live. It gave me the confidence to say, if I take red trades, I'm going to bounce back because I see the P&L day to day to day to day. All right. So far, here are our stats, and this is the biggest part of FX Replay is that you can see, what you're doing, right? Like what it looks like for you to trade. Like I didn't take a trade this day. So if you trade all 30 of these days, what does your P&L look like? Is your P&L green? Is it red? How many days did you trade? How you know, like, what's your average win and average loss? Remember, this day I didn't like it because it was counter trend, so I sized down. This day here, I liked it because it was full alignment. I was sized up. Because I can, you know, do that, I can see that, I can now practice that edge and become even better, right? So let's do one more day. Keep the music going. My bad, I'm multitasking. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped about my screen, man. My screen looking good. I'm looking official out here. I'm liking it a lot. I'm looking super. My bad, I'm multitasking. I'm hyped, man. I'm looking super official. I like it. All right. Hold on. We got 232 people rolling with us here. Hope everybody's good. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. After we get off this, if you guys enjoyed this, shoot me a DM. Would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear about your trading journey, how long you've been doing this, if you need help, stuff of that nature. Hit me. All right, so this is the high. This is the low. Now, I truly believe, is this the monthly low? Is this a monthly low? Let's see. It is a monthly low. Okay, going back to daily. We got down below it too. All right, if they're going to reverse it, this is where they're going to reverse it at. Let's see if there's a PD array under it. I mean, you got this order block right here on the weekly. So this is daily. It's bearish, but we're overextended and we're sweeping the big low. Like this, in my opinion, should have been the target. So let's go to a 1 hour. You got a gap above. They didn't fill the gap all the way. We'll mark open the open part of the gap. So from here to there is open. We'll call this, I don't have all my labels here. We'll call this an in dog. I usually call that a dirty dog, okay? Now, this changes a lot right here. You see this? This is the only bad thing about FX replay. I cannot confirm if this is an SMT. What's an SMT? An SMT, in my opinion, this is the best way I can explain it to you. If you have one low that's important on your screen, for me, it's this low right here. If the correlating pair, for us in Q, we're trading in Q, the correlating pair is ES. If ES takes this low, right here, takes the low in the same time, same place, but on a different chart, if it takes this low, it's the same thing as your asset in Q taking this low. So I can look at that as a sweep, even though it didn't take it. For me, SMTs, if this is an SMT, this means that this candle here is a market structure shift. If it's not an SMT, it's not a market structure shift, right? I don't know. I don't have the data, so I gotta trade with the data in front of me and say that it's not. Okay, so we're gonna go down to a theoretical. We're theoretical. This is the same leg all the way down here. Hold on. You know I like my legs, man. Gotta have nice legs. Some feminist somewhere. Somewhere hating. All right, so couple things, couple angles to look at this. We're gonna look at the bear side and then we're gonna look at the bull side. This is a confusing day. So this is the zone, this is the low. Take the low out here. This is the alpha B. Yeah, when Twitter figures this out, they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna be like, yo, X, you had this the whole time? Yeah, bro, I had it the whole time. Just gate kept it. Yeah. Either way, this is one scenario that we go back lower to. But I really like this open gap. And we're super extended. So I'm going to favor, and I'm not supposed to do this. I'm going to favor along against the trend. I'm not supposed to do it. Again, I'm not supposed to be doing that. So let's see if I'm going to get punished or not. All right. This high, alpha B sweep here. It's alpha B. And this is my alpha C. What's an alpha C? Alpha C is my main target. All right. Going to look up depending on the moving averages. What's the moving averages here? They're bearish. We might go lower. Let's see. All right, coming into the day. Do I have an 830 low? Hold on. Got an 830 high. I got a data high. I can't determine if that's a data high, though. I can't determine if that's a data high. See, again, I don't have that access to that information either. All right, I'm kind of just neutral across the board here. Let's see what price does. Yeah, it looks like we want to dump. It looks like we're going to go down to this alpha C. Yeah. So I'm kind of conflicted. I didn't want to go short because gap down, open gap above, super extended on the daily, super extended on the 1 hour. I didn't want to go short. I at least wanted price to sweep a high before considering a short. Okay. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Still above the zone. Moving averages are bearish, so I need to go to the 1 hour chart. Are we in a PD array? We are in a bullish PD array. So my little long hope, I know people can't see it. I know you can't see it right now. You got to give it a little faith. Let's see if we get this breaker. Got to give just a little faith. A little faith. All right, we got the breaker. All right, we're going to set up for our final trade. Here we go. What? 373 points? That's too much risk, bro. Way too much risk. I'm going to put her on with one contract. Way too much risk, bro. I can't do that. I can't even go M&Q. I'd be risking my P&L. I'm going to just put one on. Way too much risk. Let's see. It got me in. I'm in it. All right, let's see. Let's see if we get it. Now, on the way to target, here's an area right here. So let's see. Come on, get my target. Get my target one. Get my target one. Boom. Can I scale out like a half? Can I scale out? Oh, I can. I'm scale out half a contract. I don't know how that happens, but fuck it. All right, I'm out half. Real life, I would have took the whole lot there. You know, I would have been, if I was on a prop account, I would have been in MNQ. But let's see what we do. Took off half. Let's go to 10 seconds and let's speed up the time. Whew. I told you couldn't see the long. I told you couldn't see it. I told you had to have faith. And the faith came back and delivered. And let's see, do we deliver the gap? Do we fill the gap or not? Boom. Oh my God. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Yo, the top of that is how many points? Bro, 1,500 points? What? Oh my God. Yo, if I hit this trade for real, bro, 1,500 points. Yo, if you caught this, you are goated. You are goated for life. And everything was bearish. Everything was bearish, but the fact of the matter is the daily completed its objective. All right. That being said, guys, do you guys see? Hold on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta say one thing.
All I do is win, no matter what.
No, I ain't gonna get too excited with it. I ain't gonna get you hyped. I ain't gonna get you too excited. You know what I mean? We're just gonna keep it like this. But do you see the advantage of doing this? How good can you be? How good can you get? How methodical can you become with this win tool? All you guys got to do is continue to backtest, continue to thrive, continue to adjust. I got about 10 minutes left, right? Wife got some steak for me and some wine. I'm about to go eat some steak and hang out with wifey in about 10 minutes. Before I go, I got just enough time to answer any questions you may have. Does anybody got any questions? If you're in the Discord, hit me with a 555 if you're all good. Yo, 1,500 points. This is the biggest. This is crazy. I got to show this to Bright Man. 1,500 points. If you caught this, is crazy. I'm putting this in the chat room. I didn't catch it. Shit, I barely had a contract on. But I'm just saying, it was still cool to see. Looks like everybody's all good. If you're on Twitter, I'll see you tomorrow. If you're my Discord team, you know we fam. Yo, if you're on my Discord, this is what we do every day. We're going to be here, win, loss, raining, snowing. We're going to be here. Twitter, they're not always with us. You know what I'm saying? So Twitter and YouTube, for the next 1 to 3 weeks, I'll probably be streaming every day. It's going to be called the Traders Lounge. I encourage you to join us. I encourage you to share the links. I encourage you to invite your friends. And most of all, I encourage you to bring questions. Besides that, I want to say to everybody, thank you guys for your support. I will see all of you, especially my Discord team. Discord team will be live at 8:30. Twitter will be opening up the room around 9 o'clock. Besides that, guys, thank you guys for your support. You can use the material that I just put out for educational purposes. I wish you guys the best of luck, and let's kill it tomorrow. Be easy, y'all. Uh-oh, wait. I got to put the... What? I messed this up. I messed this up so bad. Hold on. Everybody hold up. Everybody hold up. Wait. No, I might have to drop it. All right, yeah, I caught it. All right, I had to leave you with the goodbye song. My bad. All right, team. See y'all in the morning.
Victory. Unbeatable.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it and my folks locked down. Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. And they stop